Hi friends, it's Julia. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. Today I'm sharing a layout that I created using my December 2019 Christmas stash kit. The inspiration for this was Christy's Beautiful Life YouTube channel. In November 2019, she hosted a 30 Days of Sketches series, and through that I was going to do it for December, do 31 days of sketches, but didn't work out, but I'm still using her sketches to create layouts. So of the 30 sketches, this is sketch number 12, and it's my layout number 12, and it's a page map sketch, and it was for an 8.5 by 11. Now I had added in a couple of sheets of paper that had been pulled from a spiral bound album from years ago, and this is one of those, and I just cut it down to an 8.5 by 11. It's pretty thick paper, so it would probably be like a 110 cardstock weight, so it's pretty solid. I'm just going through the different bits and pieces that I have to see what I want to use. The inspiration layout had lots of scraps of paper up the left side of the layout and across the top. And I thought, rather than use scrap bits of paper, I would rather use some of the die cuts that I have, because I've pulled a ton of die cuts for the kit. And so I thought, wouldn't it be fun to use a ton of those up and over with all these different sayings and sentiments on them? And so that's what I did. So I just go through my stash, and I'm a flipper and a sorter. So as I go through, you will see me flip through those or pile them into my hand and sort them through. And every couple of layouts, I will go through and kind of randomly put my stuff back into small, medium, large order in the little bins. But like the day that I was scrapping this was probably my second or third layout to scrap. So I didn't mess around with it too much. As far as the sorting process goes, I'm just going through and looking to see what I have to pull out. The photo is of my grandson, Cameron. We have a little monkey. His name is Boots. He's from some Disney movie, I think. Anyway, every year, he's a tiny little thing. We hide him on the Christmas tree. And so that's the big thing with the kids, is they have to find where he's hidden, and then they get to hide him. And sometimes they do it so well that we can't find it till we're actually taking the Christmas tree down. But this day, he was standing beside the Christmas tree, and he spotted it. And he's like, "There it is. There's Boots. I see it. It's my turn to hide it." So he was having a great time. I love that this layout is going to have so much color and so much movement. And I think I used a couple little scrap bits of paper on the layout, but as far as big sheets of pattern paper, I didn't use anything. Yeah, but I love how this turned out, and it may be one that I replicate again in the future. We'll just have to see. At that Christmas tree down in that right corner, that is actually one that I stamped and fussy cut out to use in my Christmas stash this year. And I love that tree. I have held on to that stamp set because of that tree. Isn't that the best reason of all? You know, you have a stamp set that has 10 or 12 different stamps on it, and you keep it for the one stamp. Yeah. Still sorting through, looking. Those are all embellishments that I've created this year. Those are all the little images that I have stamped out. Phrases and images. I've colored in a ton of stuff. All of it I have in there, and you see me sort of sorting through it and deciding if I want to use something. So I put that little Tin Man back, or Nutcracker guy back, and pull out that little Santa that I stamped and colored. And I love how he looks. He is just so super cute. And so I'm still just pulling stuff out that I think I might want to use. So I asked a couple of days ago what everybody's process is with scrapbooking Christmas. And for me, what I used to do was at the end of Christmas time, I would get my photos developed, and then I would start scrapbooking so that by the time January was done, I had all of my Christmas layouts done and in the albums. But that doesn't work out so well for me anymore. I have a different job and I don't have as much time to scrapbook, or when I get home and I have the time, I'm too exhausted. Either way, I just don't get them done as frequently as I used to, or as quickly as I used to. And so they have piled up. These are actually all through this 30 sketches that I have pulled from Christy's YouTube channel. I am actually finishing up 2013. I had done one or two layouts from 2013, but for the most part, I hadn't done any of them. And so I've pulled the rest of the photos that I want to scrapbook, and that's what I'm doing here is on these sketches as I'm doing that. And hopefully by the time this series is done, I will have, and the stash kit is done, I will have all of 2013 completed. And that's one of my goals this year, is to get my photos more in line and lined up in a more organized fashion. I have them organized fairly well, but what I want to do is have them all in pretty albums, all divided up for each of my children, and all by the year. Um, yeah, grandiose plans there. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Yeah, I'm going to work towards it this year. Whether I'll complete the entire collection of photographs, I don't know. Like I said, I have so many photos. I've always been an avid photo taker, and I have all but about 6 years printed, and that was the first 6 years that we transitioned over to digital. And those photos, I really didn't have a good sorting method, so those did not get printed out. But I still have the disc somewhere. Yeah, they're somewhere around here. And I do have some of them backed up on my hard drives. So yeah, we'll just have to see if I'm going to get overly zealous and go back and print that 6 years worth and figure out which goes where. So here, I was going to call it something different, and I don't remember what. Maybe there's the monkey, but I had these banner shapes with the word tree, and I thought it was really fun to use that along with the image that I stamped out, as well as Cameron pointing to the tree. So that's why I used that title and just called it tree. And then at the top, that little tab that I have up there says, "Oh, Christmas tree." So it works out fairly well. I do love how this layout turned out. And actually, after I finished the layout, it was all flat. It didn't have any bling or any bits on it, embellishment bits that had any dimension to them. And so I went back and I added some bling on enamel dots and such onto it, only to give it a little extra. I didn't need to. I was completely happy with how it looked when I got done with it. But as I was going through, and I've narrated a few videos today, and as I've gone through, I have looked at other layouts with all of the bling and bitty things on them, and I thought, oh, that layout is so missing something. And so then that's when I went back and added it on, and it all worked out okay. So I've been trying to scrap a little bit more after work in the evenings. Some evenings it works out really well, some evenings not so much. But you guys know how that goes when you've had a completely exhausting day. And my job isn't physically exhausting anymore, but mentally I come home and there are some days when I am so mentally spent that all I can do is like twiddle my thumbs and look at a book or read a book and just get lost in it. And some nights I can't even focus on that. But I've been trying. I think having the ability to have a craft room where I can leave everything set up really, really helps to be able to do that. And so I'm hoping as the weeks go by, I'm able to continue to work on this kit and get it used up. Anyway, if you are interested in seeing layouts that are created from your stash rather than all brand new product, my channel might be one that you're interested in. I create a whole lot of layouts using a lot of stash. I build stash kits. I'm inspired by the folks over at the Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog. And so I create those and try and get them used up, not always in a timely manner. I remember the days when I used to get them all done in the same month that I created them. Yeah, life happened, right? So if you're interested in seeing those stash videos like that and you're not already subscribed to my channel, I'd encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and it will let you know when I post new videos so that you're able to see what I create in a timely manner. Yeah. If you like the videos that you see, I would appreciate flipping me a thumbs up. That gets my videos out there for other people to see. Yeah, and it just makes me more noticed on YouTube, which I truly appreciate, because one of these days when I retire from my day job, I want to be a YouTube rock star. Doesn't everybody? If not, I don't know why not. I think that's going to be the funnest life of all time, is just spending like Nicole Jones, 911. I mean, she's basically retired from her day job or night job, whichever you want to look at it. I think she went to day shift before she actually went part-time. So I think she's still part-time, but she's doing, yeah, not working hardly at all, it seems. And she seems to be doing a lot more on her scrapbook channel. And I appreciate that. And that's what I want to do as I get older. I want to rely on having the scrapbook industry and interest in the scrapbook industry still there. And I want to be a YouTube rock star on my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's possible, right? Yeah. I'll just keep that in my thoughts, and you guys keep that in your thoughts for me. Yeah. We'll see what happens as time goes by. I still have a long ways before retirement. Here I'm just getting my journaling done, and you can see I have all of those embellishments up there, and I just love how that looks. All of the die cuts and pieces that I've stamped. Yeah, punch out pieces, the sleigh image. Yeah, I love how this looks. I appreciate you guys stopping by my channel and watching my video today. And if you're interested, please subscribe. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more, hit that bell notification. Anyway, guys, I will see y'all on the next layout or on the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.